We're doing Ray's quest. The chasm will be finished next week. Because I can't do, maybe not even next week. Because I have to literally finish, do all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need him too? No, I don't think so. Let's go see Ball. I mean, Ray, Shogun. Oh my god.
If the Tenryou Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Ah, hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence. Are you mocking me? What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Oh yeah, you're mocking me.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippei.
Kamaji. Oh, okay. Ippei. Sounds like you're having some trouble.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I heard that storm represent the Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. It seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That would be a little childish.
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here. Which
I don't think that's the
would
case.
also
I
be
think
pretty
she's having an identity crisis or life crisis right now.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans. The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through.
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
We need to get her butt out of here right now.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite... No, let's grab her ass out.
Huh? You can actually do that?
I will force her, what the heck?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
What's her name again? I don't know. Lady I.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then?
Yeah.
If people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll do it.
Thank you very much. I owe you one. Again.
Yeah.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right?
Yeah. I get it. You're like having a life crisis, but you can't just leave your nation undone. Like, they're panicking and don't know what to do. You need to keep it together, man. Yay, Miko?
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Did you change your outfit or what? Okay. Actually, I wanted to ask you about something.
How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in... So tell me.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryou Commission also need help.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
Oh.
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her temperament has changed?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving.
Oh my god.
Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you.
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she
Okay.
wanted to rest,
Bro.
and I have nothing pressing that
Lied.
requires... I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on her, dude.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you?
Dude, do it for Inazuma. What do you mean?
I like that answer. Here is the pass
What do
permit.
you need?
Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Okay, dude.
Thanks, Miko.
Oh, beautiful sunset again. Oh, I love the sunset here. It's like serving is here? What are you guys doing? Royal bath? My god. You have to get down these stairs to go to... Okay. So unnecessary.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
Excuse you, do you know who we are?
Wait, this is... authentic!
Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies.
God.
Please proceed.
Thank
Since
you.
the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Yeah.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Yeah, bro. Ray, you good?
How did you get in?
Miko.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we?
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
What?
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Oh my god. Two puppets really need to rest and relax. Has she ever been like this? What's this answer? Oh,
This
stop.
body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
So this is all A's doing. But why? She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
You're talking to
What
us.
do you
That's a
mean by
start.
that?
Oh my god, A, stop.
Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do?
Are you sick?
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while.
Bro,
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
What? What? Yo. Okay, so I got Shogun, A, and Ball, or something. I don't know. So I can't really call her Raiden. This is so confusing. I'm sorry.
So, is the Shogun broken?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's what you meant by forbidden?
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. And thinking takes time.
Bro.
But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
What?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You are so strict with yourself.
It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. It's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Okay, no. No eternity. Get that off to the side. Inazuma is breaking down right now. He needs your help, so come and take that Shogun's butt out of the...
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's a problem.
Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone was worked up over nothing?
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity, bro?
Not much. As before,
Okay.
I can see the way...
Okay, how about we go for a walk?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
It might do everyone some good.
Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
This is so weird.
Oh, great!
Can't
Then there's nothing to worry about.
with Ray.
Allow us to be your tour guides.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet.
Like it?
Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Sweet, who's the real body of like... It's so weird because she separated herself from body and consciousness and like doubles. I'm so confused on who should I like here, like... Oh my god.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it.
This is just sad on another level, bro.
The stores have changed.
Been wrong.
And so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
It seems like a bit of an overreaction. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself.
Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the
I like it.
ordinary people that Paimon was worried about.
Yep.
Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Yeah, get her to get used to this.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yeah.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
No.
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh wait, what? We don't
people
have
seem
more?
to be behaving in a very orderly
no.
fashion. I don't see the liveliness you
no.
spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Why are we just looking at her? Oh.
What is this stall selling? Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
That's so delicious.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. My latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
No.
I said relax. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually,
She
it
is.
came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Thank you.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk.
So you like sweet things?
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time.
True.
By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. Can you take me there?
Sure, let's go and have a look.
Look at this, bro. Oh my god, it's so cute. Nice logo, dude.
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
The Almighty Shogun, just don't be nervous.
Okay, then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay, let's go then. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat Sansetias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating Sansetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's imaginary. It's whatever the author wants it to be.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess. Fats have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you?
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Romance? Okay. 7?
Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
I have no idea, dude. Okay, what about this one? Oh. I don't know if this is good for her.
Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
I think it's quite original.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Yeah. I think this is good.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
The Shogun story. Oh. Whoops, not that.
Hey! Paimon thought we agreed not to bring that one up.
I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong one. I pressed the wrong one. I'm sorry. No.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I find it quite interesting. I didn't realize that this was how ordinary people viewed the Shogun.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She would never use the Muso no Hitotachi as frivolously as she does in the pages of this book. Nor would she ever use it as a means of venting emotions.
I didn't mean to.
In reality, the reason for drawing her blade determines... I find the author's powers of imagination quite admirable. That said, I hear that Yae Publishing House's novels are all reviewed by Miko herself. Which means that the content of this book must have been approved by her. In fact, no. It may even have been her idea in the first place.
Yeah.
Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. The Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
It's human nature to say change.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas.
Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention it. We're just out here to have some fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Well, why don't we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
It baffles me how there's a photo, I mean a camera, but no like phones. Or am I like stupid?
What are we supposed to be doing?
All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation. What? Representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
Yes, sometimes it is a bit embarrassing, but it's like normal now. Anyways.
How should I pose? This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
It's okay. Try graceful and dignified. Try relaxed and casual. Try stern. No. Graceful. Try relaxed and casual.
Casual.
Relaxing.
How about this? This feels quite natural.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Oh, yes, bro. Hopefully this is good. It took a while. This is... this is perfect spot for a picture. I mean... yo, come on.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. I can't imagine how it's achieved. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
No.
If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's a little bit like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
So your existence isn't singular.
I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
But Inazuma will always be Inazuma. Human beings will always be human.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
No, I can tell. It's okay.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Yep.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Oh no.
Why is it getting so noisy down there?
Here we go.
Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present.
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. But still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city.
Maybe something's happened.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can go check things out for you.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him.
What do you think, almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
That's commitment right there.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too.
My characters are way above level, and they still can't fight, right? So...
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to evade detection.
I sense danger.
Huh?
Yeah.
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Oh my god, yes. Shut. Oh my god. Yo. Yes. Her constellation is herself.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanged. Shine down!
Oz, reveal the...
Shadows of fate!
Dead.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Okay,
Decided by destiny.
I'm gonna do
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Yo. Okay, that was useless. I don't know why I did that. 'Cause it's so easy to kill them.
Fate is upon you.
Torn to oblivion!
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these
lying?
minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Ronin? Nah, bro.
It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis.
Side eye.
These are all falsehoods.
You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Embarrassed.
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Narrow.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward.
What? Nah, bro. What? This is... What?
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
I'm gonna have to fight him? No way.
Ready to learn.
I mean...
Almighty Shogun.
Okay. Oh. Oh. It's actually happening? Oh my god. Is he gonna gain a vision from this? I mean, what? Ooh. Ooh. Your blood, bro? How those glasses stay? Okay. My gosh. Dude, what the heck? I mean, I would say he's not gonna die. She's not gonna kill him, right? No. No way. What? This is brutal.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency.
Whoa. That cutscene was brutal. Why did you need to do that?
However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui's strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was expecting.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes.
Yeah.
The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun.
Okay.
The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time, we'll bring you some fun little trinkets.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life.
Okay.
Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. I'm ready to head back now.
Okay.
My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time!
She's still so distant somehow. What?
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yaimiko.
I can't pay attention. I don't know why to the story, so I don't know, but I felt like, I don't know, her perspective definitely changed, but not her perspective on eternity, chasing eternity, which I still don't get.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Only you would dare to say that.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't.
Okay.
So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Ouch, okay.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart.
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.